Alright everyone, it is time to unveil the Korben Dallas cab from The Fifth Element. Anyone that's been following this project knows that this has been in progress for years. But it is finally finished, and I'm going to show you these kit parts. And I'll also be showing you the hero build that's in progress. Not quite finished yet, it's almost there. But I'm glad I started the hero build because I ended up changing some of the parts and making them easier to fit. So let's go ahead and start here with the bodies. These are fiberglass castings. So they're very thin shelled. The reason this is a fiberglass casting is it makes it much easier to trim out these holes to add electronics. Here's the bottom. Again, fiberglass shell, thinly cast, strong and lightweight. And it clamshells together, and when I film my tutorial starting in a few weeks, I'll show you where to trim this. This is actually, there's a few different ways you can assemble this model, but the way I'm going to show you is where it's clamshelled at this bumper line. So it's trimmed off of the bottom plate, and the top plate is trimmed to right below that bumper. We'll get into that later during the tutorial. Let's look at some of these parts. I'll start here with the grille cowling. That fits into place right there. You've got your grille bars. These are 3D printed. Each kit will come with a 3D printed grille bar. And that fits right into place there like this. We have clear cast windows for all of the running lights and headlights. Translucent red versions for the rear. Gas cap tank. Underside detail piece. These are the reverse thrusters for the underside. We've got the engine nozzles and engine fans cast separately so they're nice and clean. Those fit into those guys just like this. More underside detail parts, more underside detail pieces. Decals. There's 3 different materials that make up the decals for one taxi. Water slide decals. These are cardstock decals. This is for the taxi bar on the top of the taxi. And little posters and stickers that go onto the interior. Vinyl. These are kiss cut vinyl decals. They stretch very easily, which is going to be greatly advantageous for wrapping these corners. So that is the exterior kit. That's everything that makes up the exterior. Interior, for the deluxe version, for those of you guys that want to tackle the interior, we have a bottom pan, laser cut styrene. We have a partition and window trim for the partition, 2 pieces. Mounts for electronics for the interior. This is mounted F for front, the other one's for the rear. 2 rear seats, Korben's seat, and the console is 2 different versions. You can take your pick of a regular resin cast console or a translucent console if you wanted to go for lighting all these monitors. We have a gear shifter box, steering wheel column. And I believe that's the entire Korben Dallas taxi kit. Be sure to check future videos. I'll be detailing the hero build, and that is all fitted with electronics, so I'll show you how all those electronics were introduced. And be sure to subscribe if you're interested in seeing the tutorial. I'll be building a version of this taxi next that has a big gaping hole here where Lilu fell through, so I'll be doing the post-Lilu version of the taxi, big hole and a whole ton of bullet holes all across the side of this. And I forgot to mention the scale. This guy is 2 feet long when it's assembled with the engines back here. 2 feet long. Very large model. And optionally, a very detailed interior. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to check out future content and keep your eyes peeled for the tutorial coming soon.